Engine 219, ladder 105 on Dean Street in Prospect Heights, lost 23 firefighters on 9/11. Today, for the 14th time, the unit is leading a procession from Ground Zero back to Brooklyn in memory of their fallen colleagues. It was Keith McElwain who first organized this march, an emotional commitment formed in his own experience of that day 14 years ago.
On the morning of 9/11, I was working with the members of 105, actually watching it on TV as it unfolded. In '93, they went over also, so we knew they were going to go before us. And Engine 219 actually followed them over about 45 minutes later, and the buildings fell down in front of us as we arrived in Manhattan. So I was a senior man in the engine that day, and I had to figure a way to honor them every year to follow. And it's a beautiful tribute we have, including people from California, New Jersey, all over the place. They come to march with us.
Each of these flags represents one of the people who died from our battalion from Dean Street, and this is carrying them home. So we go to the Trade Center. It's like taking their spirit back. And then we have the Mass up on Pacific Street this year, and the families are there. And then we, for the day, the flags are symbolized taking them back home.
I've been doing it for 14 years, and I'll do it as long as I can, And I basically do it for one man in particular, one fireman, Captain Vinnie Brunton from Ladder 105. He's a good friend of mine, so I do it. This is his flag when I carry it.
This procession is open to everyone, but the number of participants has varied over the years. Today's procession was joined by firefighters from New Jersey and California, passing through the streets of downtown Brooklyn all the way to the Cathedral of St. Joseph, where Mass was celebrated by Monsignor Kieran Harrington.
We were here 14 years ago. We got paged out from our house in Bloomfield, and we responded, but we didn't come into the city because at that point it was too late. But we were in Jersey helping people coming back. So it's something that we kind of remember. 3 members of our town lost their lives in the World Trade Center that year. And the one girl I knew very well.
I think that it's important that we never forget. I think it's important that that day we were all New Yorkers throughout the United States. It was a tremendous bond, a distillation of mind and spirit that took place, that everybody decided that we were all New Yorkers that day, that it not just happened here, it happened to everybody.
Reporting for Currents, I'm Konrad Aderer.